Hi you guys, in this video we're going to be making the rainbow ladder bracelet. Let's get started. Okay, so your first step is to start with your loom, arrows facing away from you, and go ahead and get your first color and go from the left to the middle. Go ahead and push that down, and then continue with your pattern all the way until the second to last peg. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so once you're done, this is how it should look like. Now your next step is to take your next color, your last color for this side, from the second to last to the middle once again, and then go ahead and start all over with your pattern. So you're going to go ahead and take your red, and from the middle to the right, take your next color from the last pin up, and then continue making your pattern all the way until you get to the second to last. Okay, so this is how it should look like. Now your last step is to take your last color rubber band, and from the second to last peg on the right, you're going to go ahead and take your rubber band into the middle. Now remember, push all your rubber bands down and follow the next step. Okay, so your next step, once you complete your border, is to go ahead and take not the first peg, not the second peg, but the third peg, the color of the rubber band that's on top. You're going to go ahead, since mine is pink, you go ahead and take it, and from that peg across to the other one. Okay? And you continue doing this until the second to last peg on the loom. Okay? Okay, so this is how it should look like. Now your next step is to take your black, and from the beginning all the way to the end, go ahead and put your black rubber bands on all the middle pegs, okay? Like so. All the way to the end, okay? Okay, so this is what it should look like. Now what you're going to do is you're going to turn your loom around, push the last peg down, all the rubber bands. Take a black rubber band, make an infinity, and put your fingers back in it, as in a cap, and then put on the last peg. And now what you're going to do, you're going to take your hook, push back those two rubber bands, okay? Get your third rubber band, hold the other two, this is my third, and hoop it forward. That's all you're doing. You're going to grab your last rubber band now and hooping it forward, okay? So once again, hooping it forward. And you do this all the way down your loom. Okay, so this is what it should look like. Now what you're going to do is you're going to flip your loom over. And again, you're going to start by putting the top colors across again, okay? So first pink, for me it's first pink, then it's purple, and so on, okay? This is all you do all the way again to the second to last peg. Once you're done with your previous step, you're going to flip your loom. Create another cap the same color as your last rubber band. Mine was blue. Then push the blue and the black rubber band back and grab the second to last rubber band. Bring it to the left and continue to grab the last rubber band until you reach the second to last peg. Okay, so once you reach the end, you're going to take your last rubber band and bring it into the middle. Now we're going to go back all the way down, go in the middle peg, take your blue, you're going to go in the middle peg, and take your blue and bring it to the right, okay? And then you're going to take your last rubber band and bring it forward and do all this until you reach the end. So now when you reach the end, you're going to take your last rubber band and bring it into the middle again. Now it should look like this. Now you're going to turn it around. Put your hook in all the rubber bands. I make sure by counting 6 rubber bands, which there is. Take your black rubber band and go ahead and put it on your hook. Bring it through the middle. Bring it through the middle. Re-hook it with your hook. And go ahead and start unhooping. Okay, this is the fun part for me. Okay, you do this all the way until you're done. Okay, it should look something like this, but we're not quite done yet. You're gonna go ahead and take your loom again, arrows facing away from you, and go ahead and just do, for the extension, you put your black on. You could do 5, 6, 7, or as many as you want. I like to do almost the whole loom, leaving one empty peg towards the end, okay? You just do this. Okay, so once you're done, it should look like this. Now you're going to take your bracelet and your hook, it should be on your hook, and take your colored rubber bands, the colored ones, and you're going to place it from the second to last peg to the last, okay? And now what you do is, I think it's better like this. You're going to take your last rubber band and keep pooping them forward, okay? This is all you do until you reach the very end, or as I like to say, beginning. So once you reach your end, you're going to go ahead and bring it to the middle peg, okay? Unhoop the rest, but not all of them quite yet. Go ahead and take your clip. I'm using the S clip. Hook it on to your rubber bands. Go ahead and then take all of it off carefully. Okay. Now, taking your hook, you're going to stretch it, put your finger in. I like putting both my fingers. And with the other end of your S clip, you're going to clip them together, take it off your hook, and there, voila, you have your bracelet. Your rainbow ladder bracelet should look something like this, plus the extension. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.